Okay, so get your pan. Make sure you have your hot gloves ready. A little bit less than high. Then come over here and get your vegetable oil. Okay. And we're going to pretty much fill the bottom. I can't see if you can tell. Just enough to fill the bottom. You're basically going to do homemade popcorn. You know how to do that. I use vegetable oil. And then, like I said, I have it on almost high. And then I'm going to just fill the bottom with the popcorn. Just basically the bottom. And I make sure I have a little bit more oil than I do popcorn seeds. Because I want to make sure that popcorn seeds are always saturated with oil. So that keeps them from getting burnt. So you'll see they'll start to sizzle. You'll see them sizzling, and then what I do is I'm going to put something over the top, and what I'm doing is putting my glass plate, and that's why I have these hot gloves. So I'll come back and let you know when it's popping. Sorry, my finger was on the speaker, but it's starting to pop now. So here we go. You could, another thing, you could kind of move it back and forth. If you have a lower pan, kind of move it back and forth. My mom used to do that. But I kind of got it to the right temperature where I don't have to do that. I think that kind of just moves the popcorn seeds around so they don't get stuck in one area. Okay, I'll come back when it's almost full. Okay, it's almost done popping. I took the plate off too and wiped the steam off of it, because sometimes the steam will drip down into popcorn and make some of the pieces soggy, so I take it and wipe it off. So I don't have a lid that fits this pan. So it's almost full. I turned it off to start cooling it down so I don't get burnt. Kernels. Can I talk? Kernels. Okay, it's almost full. So wait till it cools off, because you don't want to deal with it when it's hot, and you especially don't want to put it in a plastic bag or somewhere to store it for right now while you're cooking the kind of, I call it the candy part. So let this cool off, because you don't want to deal with this stuff hot. Okay. So then once it's cooled off, get all your best pieces out and put them in a good bag. And then put all your yucky pieces in a yucky bag and throw it away. Now, if you want more popcorn, just go ahead and do this again. Repeat this step so you have more popcorn. And if you have a small pan, just repeat it. Okay, I need a cup of sugar. This is a 1/4 cup, so I need 4 of these, because I need 1 cup. I'm just putting it in the pan. I'll show you in a second. Okay, so 1 cup of sugar. So put the cup of sugar in here. Okay. Then I need the Jello. You need the 2.79 ounces or 3 ounces, or half of one of the big ones. One of the big ones I think is 6 ounces, so you could go with half, which is 3 ounces. Yeah, so any kind of Jello product. So I'm going to pour that in to the pan. I don't have the stove on yet, so don't turn it on yet. Just put all your stuff in here first. So put that in like that. Okay. And then just throw that away. Then you're going to need 1 cup of the Caro syrup. So I'll come back when I've got a whole cup in the pan and show you. Okay, so I got everything in, the cup of sugar, the gelatin, and the other stuff. So I'm mixing it before I turn the heat on. I want to get it all mixed together. Because once you turn the heat on, you got to stir it for the whole 2 minutes. You can't stop. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the heat on. My phone keeps bugging me. Sorry about that, you guys. It just keeps going and going and going. It's frustrating. Okay, so I am going to turn the heat on high. And what you have to do is stir it for like 2 minutes straight. So you can't stop. So I'm going to start it. See, there goes the phone again. And I can't. Once I turn the heat on, I can't stop. Okay. I'm just going to start it now. And what I'll do is, so I'm just going to have to ignore the phone. It's an important text, so I'm just going to have to ignore it for 2 minutes because I want to get this done. So, see how it's kind of chunky now? So once it gets really hot, it's going to get, really, really runny and soft and really nice. And so, and you want to keep stirring it because you don't want it to stick to the pan. Okay? And it might give you a little arm cramp. So, it's kind of like cooking candy. But I'll come back when it's almost done because I got to focus on stirring now. Okay, so look how runny it is. Just keep stirring. It's so hot. Oh my gosh. And make sure it's like exactly 2 minutes. So I've been trying to keep track here. And my hand is so hot. It's starting to bubble up here. I think I'm going to switch spoons and do this one because it's longer. Just keep going back and forth even though it's bubbling. And use a long spoon because the stove gets hot. And you have to just keep stirring it even though you can't stop because it'll stick to the bottom. Just keep going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. Don't stop. Don't stop. Because I think what's happening is you're trying to get it to be like, you know, like a sucker would be, like smooth, and then when it dries or cools off, it's probably smooth, like the sugar, because sugar has to dissolve. And I think that's the key here, is getting that sugar to dissolve. That's my guess. I'm almost at 2 minutes. Oh my god, my hand's hurting me. I'm going to start turning it up low because It'll stay hot for a minute because I'm almost at 2 minutes. I'm like seconds away. Seconds away from it. Oh, I feel my throat with that thing. Okay, don't stop stirring. Okay, I think I'm at 2 minutes here. You see that? Oh, right here. Nice, bubbly. Okay. Now we're going to pour this over. And then what we're going to do is bring the bottom popcorn to the top. Okay. This is cool. Now just keep stirring it. You know, after you pour in the second part, you just have to keep stirring it. You want to make sure that it's mixed real well and that you haven't left anything at the bottom, any loose kernels. Okay, so now what you want to do is, now that you've got it all mixed in, you're going to want to, while it's still warm but not too hot, wash your hands really good, take the butter, and actually rub butter all over your hands like if they were grease, like it was or grease. I know it sounds silly. And then, I'll show you. And then you are going to form popcorn balls. Okay, so just take the butter, rub it all over your hands real good, and this is unsalted butter, so I don't really want to have it in there. And then just squish them together like that, and there you have your popcorn balls. And then I just set them over down here. And then I will, then what you can do is put them in each individual Ziploc baggies, okay? Okay, guys, they're all done. They are so good. They taste just like the Jolly Rancher candy. So good. And then, what I'm going to do is put them in individual little sandwich baggies. Yeah, they're really good. So you can make all kinds of flavors. The next one I'm probably going to make is this berry blue jello.